Speech off.
Hello everyone, Esoteric Quality here, and I'm going to give a tutorial for the MacBook Pro with Touch Bar with VoiceOver. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to explain the layout of the keys. I'm going to tell you how to turn VoiceOver on, and I'm also going to show you the VoiceOver help menu so that you can get around. And there will be more videos coming in the future that will have more instructions on using the MacBook Pro with Touch Bar with VoiceOver. So, as you can probably see, I'm going to point the Mac and just go around with the camera so that you can get a good glimpse of it for sighted viewers. So, the MacBook Pro with Touch Bar, on the left-hand side, has the function key, the control, the option, and the command key. Now, on a Windows PC, you might have that function key, and it would be control, Windows key, and Alt. However, for the Mac, it is function, control, option, and command. And then you have command and option on the right, followed by the left, the down, the right arrows, and the up arrows, and so forth. So, with that said, why is it turning off? Okay, so with that said, now that I've explained that, the rest of the keyboard is fairly standard. However, if you notice, let me see if I can't get my camera to point to this little bar over here. This is what we call the touch bar. Now, what the touch bar does is it has replaced the F keys that were previously on the Mac operating system. So, now that I've explained that to you as well, there is also another button over here. This button acts as two buttons, actually three. The first way that this operates is that this button right here under my finger is the Touch ID button, and if you can see, my finger is touching it right here. So this is the Touch ID button. Now, if you hit this 3 times, this enables the accessibility menu, and you can set up VoiceOver that way. However, there is a much easier way to set VoiceOver up, and I'm going to show that to you in a second. But the Touch ID button also acts as the power button to turn the computer on, and you can also obviously shut it off. So those are the ways that the power button operates. So now what I'm going to do, I need to face the camera facing me. That would actually be good. But now what we're going to do is we're going to turn on VoiceOver. So let me see if I can't stand this up, because I'd like to. I need one of those tripod things. Okay. Well, what we're going to do for now is I'm going to have to set my phone this way so that you are kind of looking up at me. And I'm going to turn on VoiceOver. Now, when I turn VoiceOver on, what I'm going to do is when it comes on, I will display the screen, because there will be a screen that pops up for sighted viewers. And then what I will do is then I will explain some more about VoiceOver. But before I get into that, I also need to talk to you about this, about the Magic Trackpad. The Magic Trackpad on the MacBook Pro with Touch Bar is located right here. I hope that gives you a good view. Now, what the MacBook Pro with the Touch Bar, what the Trackpad does is you can set it up in VoiceOver so that you can also use similar gestures to iOS. And for anyone who doesn't know iOS, that's okay, because I will explain to you how to use the Magic Trackpad with VoiceOver. So let's get into it. Let's turn VoiceOver on and we'll take it from there. So here we go. I'm going to have to set this down because I don't have a tripod to stand it up with right now. So here's what we can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the command key, which is the fourth key from the left before the space bar on the Mac. So I'm going to hit the command key and I'm going to hit the Touch ID 3 times together. So command and
welcome to VoiceOver. VoiceOver speaks descriptions of items on the screen and can be used to control the computer using only your keyboard. If you already know how to use VoiceOver, press the V key now. If you want to learn how to use VoiceOver, press the space bar now.
So now it offers you 2 options. If you know how to use VoiceOver, you press V. If you don't know how to use it, then you can press the space bar and it'll walk you through the tutorial. So we're going to press V at this point because I know how to use VoiceOver and I'm going to be guiding this. So I'm going to press V.
VoiceOver on Finder, desktop, empty, group.
Okay.
Currently in a group. To exit this group, press Control, Option, Shift, up arrow.
Okay, so the nice thing about VoiceOver is that it gives you all kinds of hints depending on what the verbosity settings are. And as you could tell, you are in a group, and to stop interacting with the group, you would do what it just said there. So now that we've got VoiceOver turned on, we are now going to go into the VoiceOver Help menu. Now, for anyone who hasn't been familiar with tree views and stuff like that on a PC, basically how it works is you hit Control Option H to get to VoiceOver Help, and the VoiceOver Help acts as a tree view. Now, what a tree view does is you arrow down to the category you want, and you hit the right arrow to expand the category. So let's do that. And I'm gonna explain what I do as I'm doing it. So I'm going to hit the Control Option H, and we're going to walk through this.
VoiceOver Help menu, 6 items.
VoiceOver Help menu. So as you can just tell, it just said VoiceOver Help with 6 menu items. For sighted viewers, this is what the screen looks like. And we're going to go into the different categories. So
Online help, control option, question.
Now the online help will get you help online and stuff like that. So we might revisit that when we talk about Safari. But for now, let's just get into the rest of the help.
Commands help menu, control option, HH.
Now, this tells you how to get directly to the commands help. So you can hit Control Option HH, or you can right arrow on this, which is what I'm going to do, and to expand it.
Commands help menu, 13 items. You are currently in the VoiceOver menu. This is a list of VoiceOver menu options. To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press Return. To close the menu, press Escape.
So that's exactly how you do this. So we're going to go through each of the different commands, and this is just a basic tutorial at this point, but we're going to go through the basic commands so that you know what they are and so that you can get around, and then we will go into further depth with future videos.
General menu.
So the first option is the general menu, and we're going to expand that with the right arrow.
General menu, 68 items. You are currently in the VoiceOver menu. This is a list of VoiceOver menu options. To navigate up and down the list,
the general
use the
menu
arrow keys.
for sighted
to
viewers.
choose a menu item, press Return. To close the menu, press Escape.
Okay, so now you've got
Actions, Control Option, Command, Space.
And I'm just going to let VoiceOver do the talking, because VoiceOver is really good about teaching its users how to do commands.
Add pronunciation. Bring window to front control option Fn at. Click mouse control option shift space. Close window control option command escape. Describe position of item in VoiceOver cursor control option Fn command 2. Describe size of item in VoiceOver cursor control option Fn command 2. Double click mouse control option shift space space. Drop marked item after chosen hotspot. Drop marked item after VoiceOver cursor control option greater. Drop marked item before chosen hotspot. Drop marked item before VoiceOver cursor control option less. Drop marked item on chosen hotspot. Drop marked item on VoiceOver cursor control option period. Escape control option escape. Fast forward. Ignore next key press control option tab. Fast ignore interact with scroll bar control option shift S. Item chooser control option I. Keyboard help control option K. Label item control option /. Mark item to drag and drop control option comma. Mouse down control option command shift space. Mouse up control option command shift space. Move down control option down arrow. Move left control option left arrow. Move right control option right arrow. Move up control option up arrow. Online help control option question. Open activity chooser menu control option X. Application chooser menu control option FN11. Open commands menu control option HH. Open quick start tutorial control option FN command 8. Open shortcut menu control option shift M. Open the notifications menu control option N. Open verbosity rotor control option V. Open voiceover help menu control option H. Open voiceover utility control option FN8. Window chooser menu control option FN22. Pause or resume speaking. Perform action for item control option space. Previous activity control option XX. Read contents of voiceover cursor control option A. Read contents of window control option shift W. Read current item alphabetically control option WW. Read current item phonetically control option WWW. Read help tag for item control option shift H. Read selected text or item control option FN6. Read visible text control option W. Read voiceover hint control option shift N. Remove from window spots control option command left brace. Rewind. Right click mouse. Rotor control option U. Select item control option return. Set as and window spot control option command right brace. Set the sweet spot control option command right brace right brace. Start interacting with item control option shift down arrow. Stop interacting with item control option shift up arrow. Toggle cursor tracking on or off control option FN number. Toggle disclosure triangle open or close control option \. Toggle keyboard commander on or off control option shift K. Toggle multiple selection on or off control option command return. Toggle numpad commander on or off control option clear. Toggle quick nav on or off. Toggle screen curtain on or off control option FN underline. Toggle the VO modifier lock on or off control option semicolon. Toggle trackpad commander on or off. Toggle trackpad commander on or off. Commands help menu on general menu. You are currently in the
so
menu. This is a list
those are all the options in the for general
to choose a menu item, press return. To close
navigation with
press escape.
VoiceOver, and I just left arrowed to exit that. Now I'm going to hit the down arrow and we're going to go to the next category.
Information menu.
Information. And we're going to right arrow on that.
Information menu 9 items. You are currently in the VoiceOver menu.
For
This is
sighted
a list of
users,
VoiceOver menu
this
options.
is the
To navigate up and down the list,
screen,
use the arrow keys.
or what it looks
to
like.
choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Describe item in mouse pointer control option FN5. Describe item in VoiceOver cursor control option FN3. Describe item with keyboard focus control option FN4. Describe mouse pointer location from top left of screen control option FN55. Describe mouse pointer location from top left of window control option FN555. Describe open applications control option FN1. Describe position of item in VoiceOver cursor control option FN command 3. Describe size of item in VoiceOver cursor control option FN command 3. Describe window control option FN2. Describe window control option FN2.
Okay, so that is the end of that menu item. Now, I'm going to go into the next set of menu items. I'm going to get out of this by hitting the left arrow.
Commands help menu on information menu.
And I'm going to down arrow.
Menu, navigation menu.
Right arrow.
Navigation menu 48 items.
This is
You
the
are currently in
navigation
VoiceOver
menu for
This is a list of
sighted
VoiceOver menu
users.
options.
So
To
this is
navigate
what
up and
that
down the
menu
list,
looks like.
Use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Go down and grab to next line. Control Option Command Shift down arrow. Go down one page. Control Option page down. Go left a bit. Control Option Shift left arrow. Go left and grab to next line. Control Option Command Shift left arrow. Go left one page. Control Option Shift page up. Go right a bit. Control Option Shift right arrow. Go right and grab to next line. Control Option Command Shift right arrow. Go right one page. Control Option Shift page down. Go to beginning. Control Option home. Go to bottom of window. Control Option Command end. Go to desktop. Control Option Shift D. Go to dock. Control Option D. Go to end. Control Option end. Go to linked item. Control Option J. Go to menu bar. Control Option M. Go to pop-up item. Control Option Shift J. Go to status menus. Control Option MM. Go to top of window. Control Option Command home. Go to visible beginning. Control Option Shift home. Go to visible end. Control Option Shift end. Go up and grab to previous line. Control Option Command Shift up arrow. Go up one page. Control Option page up. Move down. Control Option down arrow. Move down in rotor. Control Option Command down arrow. Move keyboard focus to VoiceOver cursor. Control Option FN Command 4. Move left. Control Option left arrow. Move mouse pointer to VoiceOver cursor. Control Option FN Command 5. Move right. Control Option right arrow. Move to area after splitter. Move to area before splitter. Move up. Control Option up arrow. Move up in rotor. Control Option Command up arrow. Move VoiceOver cursor to keyboard focus. Control Option FN $. Move VoiceOver cursor to mouse pointer. Control Option FN %. Next content. Next rotor item. Previous content. Previous rotor item. Rotate left. Control Option Command left arrow. Rotate right. Control Option Command right arrow. Scroll down one page. Scroll left one page. Scroll right one page. Scroll up one page. Speed current. Start interacting. Speed current page in scroll area. Start interacting with item. Control Option Shift down arrow. Stop interacting with item. Control Option Shift up arrow. Toggle VoiceOver cursor follows mouse on or off. Toggle VoiceOver cursor follows mouse on or off.
That's the navigation. Let's go to the next one.
Commands help menu on navigation menu. URL text menu.
Next item is text.
Text menu 24 items.
This is what that menu looks like.
Menu. This is a list of VoiceOver menu options. To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, read current character. Control Option C. Read current character phonetically. Control Option CC. Read current line. Control Option L. Read current paragraph. Control Option P. Read current sentence. Control Option S. Read current word. Control Option W. Read current word alphabetically. Control Option WW. Read current word phonetically. Control Option WWW. Read from beginning. Control Option B. Read next character. Control Option Shift right arrow. Read next line. Control Option down arrow. Read next paragraph. Control Option Shift page down. Read next sentence. Control Option Command page down. Read next word. Control Option right arrow. Read previous character. Control Option Shift left arrow. Read previous line. Control Option up arrow. Read previous paragraph. Control Option Shift page up. Read previous sentence. Control Option Command page up. Read previous word. Control Option left arrow. Read text attributes. Control Option T. Select text. Select text in VoiceOver cursor. Control Option Shift A. Toggle text spoken all or most recent. Unselect text. Unselect text.
That is the text menu. Let's go into the next menu.
Commands help menu on text web menu. Web menu 35.
The next one is web.
In the VoiceOver menu. This is
what that menu looks like.
To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Always allow keyboard commands to navigate websites. Find next auto web spot. Control Option Command N. Find next button. Find next checkbox. Find next column. Control Option Command Y. Find next frame. Control Option Command F. Find next landmark. Find next live region. Find next radio group. Find next text field. Find next web spot. Control Option Command right bracket. Find previous auto web spot. Control Option Command Shift N. Find previous button. Find previous checkbox. Find previous column. Control Option Command Shift Y. Find previous frame. Control Option Command Shift F. Find previous landmark. Find previous live region. Find previous radio group. Find previous text field. Find previous web spot. Control Option Command left bracket. Read from beginning. Control Option B. Read link address. Control Option Shift U. Read next sentence. Control Option Command page down. Read previous sentence. Control Option Command page up. Read web page statistics. Control Option Shift I. Remove web spot. Control Option Command left brace. Select text. Set the sweet spot. Control Option Command right brace. Right brace. Set web spot. Control Option Command right brace. Toggle live region. Toggle table interactability. Control Option Command equals. Toggle table row and column indices. Toggle web navigation DOM or group. Unselect text. Unselect text.
Okay, so that is the web menu. Let's go into the next menu.
Commands help. Find menu. Find menu 81 items.
Find.
In the VoiceOver menu.
This is what
This is a list
the
of
find
VoiceOver
menu
options.
looks like.
To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape.
Now the reason that I keep turning the camera and turning it back to me too is because while it's important for you, those of you who are sighted, to look at the menus, it is important for you to learn how to navigate a computer non-visually. And for those of you who are blind who have never used a Mac, it's certainly important for you to know the VoiceOver commands. So that's why I'm doing the videos the way I'm doing this.
Find control option F. Find next auto web spot control option command N. Find next lock quote control option command Q. Find next lock quote same level control option command W. Find next old text control option command B. Find next button. Find next checkbox. Find next color change control option command K. Find next column control option command Y. Find next control option command J. Find next different item control option command D. Find next font change control option command O. Find next frame control option command F. Find next heading control option command H. Find next heading level 1. Find next heading level 2. Find next heading level 3. Find next heading level 4. Find next heading level 5. Find next heading level 6. Find next heading same level control option command M. Find next image control option command G. Find next italic text control option command I. Find next item or text with same attributes control option command S. Find next landmark. Find next link control option command L. Find next list control option command X. Find next live region. Find next misspelled word control option command E. Find next plain text control option command P. Find next radio group. Find next same table level item. Find next search text control option G. Find next search text in history control option down arrow. Find next table control option command T. Find next text field. Find next text with different attributes control option command C. Find next underline text control option command U. Find next visited link control option command V. Find next web spot control option command right bracket. Find previous auto web spot control option command shift N. Find previous block quote control option command shift Q. Find previous block quote same level control option command shift W. Find previous bold text control option command shift B. Find previous button. Find previous checkbox. Find previous color change control option command shift K. Find previous column control option command shift Y. Find previous control option command shift J. Find previous different item control option command shift D. Find previous font change control option command shift O. Find previous frame control option command shift F. Find previous heading control option command shift H. Find previous heading level 1. Find previous heading level 2. Find previous heading level 3. Find previous heading level 5. Find previous heading level 6. Find previous heading same level control option command shift M. Find previous image control option command shift G. Find previous italic text control option command shift I. Find previous item or text with same attributes control option command shift S. Find previous landmark. Find previous link control option command shift L. Find previous list control option command shift X. Find previous live region. Find previous misspelled word control option command shift E. Find previous plain text control option command shift P. Find previous radio group. Find previous same table level item. Find previous search text control option shift G. Find previous search text in history control option up arrow. Find previous table control option command shift T. Find previous text field. Find previous text with different attributes control option command shift C. Find previous underline text control option command shift U. Find previous visited link control option command shift V. Find previous web spot control option command left bracket. Find text entered in search field control option return. Open find commands menu control option shift F. Open find commands menu control option shift F.
Okay, so that is the find menu. Let's go to the next menu.
Commands help menu tables menu. You are currently in the VoiceOver
Tables.
Menu. This is a list of tables menu 8 items. You are currently in the VoiceOver
In the
menu.
menu,
This is a list of VoiceOver menu
looks
options.
like
To
this.
navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Jump to header control option vertical line. Move to parent row control option command backslash. Read column description control option CC. Read header description control option C. Read row and column numbers control option shift T. Read row description control option RR. Read row header description control option R. Read table dimensions control option shift TT. Read table dimensions control option shift TT.
So those are the commands for the table menu.
Commands help menu on tables, size and position menu. You are currently in the voice size and position menu 21 items.
This is the size and position menu.
This is a list of voiceover menu options. To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Start resizing item control option command tilde. Start resizing item control option tilde. Start moving item control option command accent. Start moving item control option accent. Move down control option down arrow. Move down a bit control option shift down arrow. Move item to bottom center section control option 8. Move item to bottom left section control option 7. Move item to bottom right section control option 9. Move item to middle center section control option 5. Move item to middle left section control option 4. Move item to middle right section control option 6. Move item to top center section control option 2. Move item to top left section control option 1. Move item to top right section control option 3. Move left control option left arrow. Move left a bit control option shift left arrow. Move right control option right arrow. Move right a bit control option shift right arrow. Move up control option up arrow. Move up a bit control option shift up arrow. Move up a bit control option shift up arrow.
So that's the size and position.
Commands help menu on size and position audio menu. You are current audio menu 8 items. You are currently in the voiceover
This
menu.
is the audio menu.
List of voiceover menu options. To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Copy last phrase to clipboard control option shift C. Decrease system volume control option dash. Increase system volume control option equals. Mute sound toggle. Mute voiceover toggle. Pause or resume speaking. Repeat last phrase control option Z. Save last phrase to desktop as audio file control option shift Z. Save last phrase to desktop as audio file control option shift Z.
That's the audio menu.
Commands help Braille menu. Braille menu 7 items. You are currently in the voiceover menu.
The Braille menu is
to navigate up and down
for
the
Braille
list, use the arrow
displays
keys.
and
To
stuff
choose
like
menu
that.
item, press return.
So
To
we're
close the
going
menu,
to
press
get
escape.
into that next, and so let's get into that.
Toggle extend text style status cell on or off. Toggle 8 Braille on or off. Display announcement history. Toggle contracted Braille on or off. Toggle using dots 7 and 8 to indicate cursor position. Toggle general display status cell on or off. Toggle text style status cell on or off. Toggle text style status cell on or off. Commands help menu on Braille menu. Visuals menu. Visuals menu 12 items.
This is the visuals menu.
Menu. This is a list of voiceover menu options. To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Decrease magnification of voiceover cursor control option left brace. Decrease magnification of voiceover menus control option left brace. Hide visuals control option FN command dash. Increase magnification of voiceover cursor control option right brace. Increase magnification of voiceover menus control option right brace. Resize braille panel control option FN left parent. Resize caption panel control option FN right parent. Save contents of voiceover cursor to desktop as image file. Tile visuals control option FN 0. Toggle braille panel on or off control option FN command 9. Toggle caption panel on or off control option FN command 0. Toggle screen curtain on or off control option FN underline. Toggle screen curtain on or off commands help menu on visuals menu. You are currently in the voiceover menu. This is a list speech menu. Speech menu 10 items.
Speech.
You are currently in the voiceover menu. This is a list of voiceover menu options.
Speech menu.
To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Decrease intonation. Decrease pitch. Decrease rate. Decrease volume. Increase intonation. Increase pitch. Increase rate. Increase volume. Mute speech toggle. Pause or resume speaking. Pause or resume speaking. Commands help menu on speech menu. You are currently hotspots menu. Hotspots menu 13 items. You are currently in the
This next one is called hotspots.
To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To move to next hotspot control option right bracket. Move to previous hotspot control option left bracket. Open hotspot user control option shift X. Hotspot 1 menu. Hotspot 2 menu. Hotspot 3 menu. Hotspot 4 menu. Hotspot 5 menu. Hotspot 6 menu. Hotspot 7 menu. Hotspot 8 menu. Hotspot 9 menu. Hotspot 0 menu. Hotspot 0 menu.
So this is the hotspot menu.
Commands help menu on hotspots menu. Hotspots menu.
Okay, so
in the voiceover menu. This is a list of voiceover menu options.
Now that we got out of the
list, use the arrow keys.
Now that we made our way through the commands, let's go into the other aspects of the menu.
Voiceover help menu on commands help menu. Control keyboard help control option K. You are currently in the voiceover menu.
So keyboard help, that will explain.
To navigate up and down the list, use the arrow keys.
And if I want to shut that up, I can just hit Control like this. So keyboard help, what that does is when you activate it, you can practice doing keyboard and voiceover gestures without affecting anything, and the way to get out of it is to hit escape. And I'll get to that in a minute. But so that's what keyboard help is.
Sounds help menu.
Sounds help, let's go into that.
Sound help menu 57 items. Attachment begin. You are currently in the voiceover menu. This is a list of voiceover menu options.
This is the
to navigate
menu
up and down
for
the
that.
list, use the arrow keys. To choose a menu item, press return. To close the menu, press escape. Attachment end. Boundary reached. Braille display connected. Braille display disconnected. Braille key memorization failed. Braille key memorization in progress. Braille key memorization succeeded. Character deleted. Collaboration action occurred. Command not supported. Dashboard off. Dashboard on. Drawer closing. Drawer opening. Enter a system-wide element using the trackpad command. Expose off. Expose on. Item can be interacted with. Item is moving. Item is resizing. Key repeated. Keyboard focus synced. Limit reached. Link begin. Link end. Menu or pop-up displayed. Misspelled word. More available. Mouse click. Mouse down. Mouse drag. Mouse up. Pop-up bubble appeared. Pop-up bubble disappeared. Safari search found text within the same element. Search did not find anything. Secure character. Started multi-selection mode. Static text changed. Stop multi-selection mode. Text added to selection. Text attributes changed. Text selection complete. Text style changed. Touch bar focus synced. Touched an element. Touched empty space. Trackpad commander off. Trackpad commander on. Uppercase letter. Web area loaded. Window activated. Wrapped back. Wrapped forward. Wrapped to first item. Wrapped to last item. Wrapped to last item. Wrapped to last item.
Okay, so what the sounds menu does is it gives you the voiceover sounds when you hit certain types of elements. So that's what that does.
Voiceover help menu on. Sounds help menu. Quick start tutorial control option FN command 8.
So the quick start tutorial, that will get you a quick start tutorial for voiceover.
Getting started guide.
Same with getting started guide.
Getting started guide.
And those are all the options within the voiceover help. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to escape. Okay. And so to escape, you have to use the touch bar. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach around here on my right hand and go above this.
Escape button. Desktop empty. Group.
And what I did there
You are
was
currently in the group.
I
To exit
escaped
this group,
and
press
I
Control, Option, Shift, up arrow.
double tapped on the touch bar. So that's how you hit the escape key. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what is on this touch bar. So, the touch bar, as I said previously, is the replacement of the F keys. So, the first option that you're going to find on the touch bar is the escape key. We're going to go
Escape button.
to the right.
You are currently expand button.
Expand.
You are display brightness button. You are currently on
Display
a button.
brightness.
To press volume button.
Volume.
Mute button. Siri button. You are currently on a button. To press this button,
So,
double tap anywhere on the touch bar.
When you go into the expand,
Mute button. Volume. Display brightness. Expand button. You are currently on a button. To close button. Display brightness down. Display brightness up button. Mission control button. Launchpad button. Keyboard brightness down button. Keyboard brightness up button. Media previous button. Media play slash pop. Media next button. Mute button. Volume down button. Volume up. Siri button. You are volume mute media pre keyboard launchpad mission control display bright close button. You are currently on a button. Display close button. You are currently on a button. To press this button, double tap anywhere on the touch bar. Escape button. You are currently expand escape button. You are currently on a button.
So that is how you
press this button,
hit
double tap anywhere on the touch bar.
the touch bar. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to enable the trackpad commander. So there's a couple ways you can do this. I'm going to show you the one. You can do it through VoiceOver Help, but I'm actually going to show you how to do it in VoiceOver Utility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something called Spotlight, and that allows you to search for anything on the Mac. And so here's how you do that. So you hit the command key and the space bar, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to type in VoiceOver utility.
Spotlight, Spotlight, V-O-C-E, space, O-V-E-R, space, U-T-I-L-I-T-Y. Spotlight's VoiceOver utility, applications icon image, completion selected.
So this is what the Spotlight menu looks like after I've typed it in. I'm going to hit enter.
Finder, desktop, VoiceOver utility, window, utility categories, table, general, select verbosity. You are currently on speech, navigation, web, sound, visuals, commanders.
So let's go to commanders.
Leaving table. Trackpad, selected, tab, 1 of 4. Enable trackpad commander, unchecked, checkbox, checked. Enable trackpad commander, checkbox. Select to automatically select items and lists and tables, unchecked, checkbox. Enable trackpad command, automatic pause speech when not touching the trackpad, unchecked. Scroll gesture moves content instead of scroll bar, checked, checkbox. Assign commands, button. Help button. You are currently on a button. To click this button, press Control, Option, Space.
So these are the options.
Search text field.
What I just did there was
you are currently on a text field. To enter text.
I arrowed down until I reached the commanders, and then I simply tabbed, and then I hit the space bar to check the box to enable the trackpad commander. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you kind of how that works. So let's do that. Let me I'm going to close out of here with our handy little touch bar.
Escape button. You are currently on a button.
Oh, but it won't let me do that. So
on the touch bar.
now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to close it the other way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Command Q to quit.
Finder, desktop.
And it just brought me back to the Finder. So now what I'm going to do is
to exit this group,
show you
press
how
Control, Option, Shift, up arrow.
the trackpad works. So in order to kind of show this, there is
desktop, empty group. Characters, navigation, words.
So now what I'm doing is
Window spots, words, characters.
I'm doing what they call the rotor gesture. Now, for anyone who's used an iOS device, you'll know what this is. But for anyone who doesn't, what the rotor does is it allows you to change the navigation controls. So you can navigate by, for example, characters, words, headings, lines, paragraphs, text spots, and all kinds of things. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So what you want to do is you have one finger,
Desktop, empty.
and you take the other finger,
Words.
and you go clockwise or
Window
counterclockwise.
spots. Words, characters, navigation, window spots, navigation, characters, navigation, desktop, empty group, characters, navigation, desktop, empty group, characters.
So that's how you navigate with the rotor. So you put one finger on the trackpad and you move either clockwise or counterclockwise to interact with the rotor. And when it lands on something, it selects it. So it selects that form of navigation. So that's all I'm going to cover in this particular video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, share my video, and thank you for watching. And comment as you see fit.